I got to know about one magical concept which changed my fitness journey, and it's called progressive overload. Are you getting frustrated because you are not seeing any results in your strength, performance, or speed, even though you're putting efforts in your workout? While you did see the results in initial few years, but then later on that progress becomes stagnant. Back in 2020, I was in the same situation where I was going to the gym 6 times a week. I was lifting the weights, I was putting the efforts, but I was not getting the result that I wanted. Although I saw a good initial results in my first 10 years, later on it became stagnant. Then I researched online about why did my progress become stagnant, and I got to know about one magical concept which changed my fitness journey, and it's called progressive overload. By implementing progressive overload, I started seeing the same results that I saw in my initial few years. Now you'll ask, what is progressive overload? Progressive overload simply means over the time you increase the demands placed on your body, so your body are forced to adapt. Now the adaptation that we are talking about over here is more muscles, more strength, or better endurance. If your workouts looks the same as they did 3 months back, then you will see the same results as you had 3 months back. That's why progressive overload is really important. Now the next question that we need to tackle over here is, how can you do progressive overload? So there are 4 ways in which you can do progressive overload in any sport, be it strength sport like bodybuilding, or be it endurance sport like running or cycling. The first most prominent way of doing that is by increasing the resistance. In case of bodybuilding, this simply means by increasing the weights on your barbell or dumbbell. While in case of endurance sport like running, this could mean running the same distance but more on uphill path where your legs will have to use more power. If I would have to increase my resistance in case of bodybuilding, then firstly I will get comfortable for 10 to 12 repetitions at a specific weight. Next time I will increase the weight so that I can be able to perform at least 10 repetitions without losing my form, while the last 2 to 3 repetitions shall be challenging. Second way of doing the progressive overload is by increasing the endurance or length of the workout. In case of bodybuilding, I will add an extra set of an exercise, or I will do more exercise to make my workout longer. One recommendation which I want to give to all of you is to add a drop set in your workout, where you will do an extra set but at the reduced weight, which will put extra tension on the muscles performing the hypertrophy and also stretch that muscle for longer duration, which is already fatigued. Third method of progressive overload is by improving your tempo. Now tempo simply means speed. So in this case, you will be increasing your total time spent under eccentric and concentric motion ranges. Let's take an example of squats. So currently, if you're taking 2 seconds to go down on the squats while 2 seconds to lift yourself up, next time you will deliberately increase that going down time to 3 to 4 seconds and going up time also by the same amount. What will happen is that it will increase your total time spent under tension from 4 seconds previously to 6 to 8 seconds. But there is one limitation on this method. Since you cannot go extremely slow on this exercise, there is a cap on the maximum time that you can spend. Otherwise, it will make you lose your weight or it will make you lose your form. And that's why this method would be my last choice for progressive overload. Fourth and the last method of progressive overload is by increasing the repetitions or sets. For any compound or isolateral exercise, you can increase the number of repetitions you're performing, or you can also add an extra set for that exercise. For example, if you are doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions of specific exercise, then you can increase it to 3 sets of 12 repetitions. Or you can also add an extra set by doing 4 sets of 10 repetitions. The next question comes is that how can I track the progress? It's simple. See yourself in the mirror or on the field. If you're into bodybuilding, then before starting going to the gym, take your picture of a complete body. And then after that, keep on taking the pictures every week. See your progression after 8 to 10 weeks and compare it with the first picture that you are taking. While in case of runners, you can check your progression for a specific workout. For example, check how much time you have improved for your 5k run or a 10k run. In conclusion, I want to say progressive overload isn't sexy. It is just 1% improvement every day. And to see the results, you need to have hard work, consistency, and the most important is patience. And that's it from today's video. Please let me know in the comment box which is your favorite method of progressive overload that you would like to implement. And please hit the like button if you haven't done so, and please hit the subscribe button because it motivates me to make such informative content and bring it in front of you. Thank you so much for today, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and live a fulfilling life. Thank you.